What up, traders? It's Jeremy Alexander Newsom with reallifetrading.com. Checking out your Wednesday stock review. First on the list, I want to talk about this buyback that's coming out on Intel. This is a stock gap that will fill, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, it's a mathematical, extreme high probability. Over the next 4 or 5 months, Intel will be back up at 60. And you can profit by buying some really long-term $60 calls or buying some shares, just slowly tiptoeing in. I was on Benzinga not too long ago talking about this particular stock. I was on David Wygant's podcast very recently talking about Intel and was mentioning to be buying this one. It's boring, it's simple, it's easy, but it's going to be profitable. And lo and behold, it is up nicely with a gap and go pre-market. Now, tomorrow I'll be on the microphone day trading this one. I do entirely expect this gap to hit up, fade a little bit, chop around, and then go higher. So you're not going to miss this one, I don't think, but just be keeping your eyes on it because, again, it's going to be, I think, a money-making opportunity on Intel in the next few days and weeks. Let me show you some day trades that I took today, and I'm going to review some individual stocks. Remember, if you ever have any stocks that you request, let me know, and I'll be happy to look at them. I got 2 for today. So the 2 day trades I played today was Workhorse, WKHS. I played this one because I felt like it could have momentum, right? You had a nice hammer yesterday, really, really good volume, and I was expecting it to continue. I might keep an eye on this one again tomorrow because it is an inside day, high wave-ish bearish candle. So if it gaps up tomorrow or the next 2 or 3 days, I can keep an eye on it. In general, I personally don't believe the hype on Workhorse. I don't think it's going to pan out to do anything at all. But I think I'm going to watch it tomorrow just to see if I can get that R back, and then I'll be done. But here's how I day trade it today, and I'm really happy with the actual trade that I placed, not stressed about it at all. This is what it looked like when I got into the trade. So here's your 5-minute chart, right? Morningstar reversal, bouncing off the 20. So it looks good on the 5-minute. This is the 15-minute chart. So you had a high wave candle, stop is below the 10 EMA. It was a retest gap, it had retested. So it looked really good. That was the exact high. So there's the close, and then immediate rejection, and yeah, that was it. So Workhorse got stopped out of. Now, cool, right? You lose, take a punch in the face, move on. What do we move on to? TJ Maxx. And TJ Maxx, this was the trade that I got into right here. So we'll talk about how we set this one up and caught this almost to the exact low. I could have played it better if I actually used VWAP, but I never do. VWAP is 53.27. So this is the chart setup that I was playing. This is how it looked at the time. And I should have done 53.27, and then I could have done the stop at 52.47. Would have actually been able to buy me probably another like 106 shares or something. But next candle, boom, filled right off the VWAP, and then boom, boom, trade sideways, and then blammo. The target to get out of everything was 54.52, and then yaka. Hit it, and then it dropped. So we got it out for 1.3 R's. So I lost on Workhorse, got the R back, and then some on TJ Maxx to be profitable for the day. I did get stopped out of a swing trade on MD, which kind of stinks. I mean, the market's just been going absolutely banana sandwich on the bullish side. And of course, all medical stocks have been doing good, but not this one, so too bad. So anyway, MD, got stopped out of MD. So the 2 stocks that were requested were GOLD, Gold, and not that one, Barrick's Gold. Barrick Corporation. So gold in general needs a little bit of a pullback. It had a massive, massive gap the other day. This is an island reversal. So we need a pullback to about 27.61. If we can get that, buy the dip, looks good. Overall trend looks good. We know that it's bullish. We know that there's some really nice resistance. So yeah, 27.61, somewhere in that general area, but look to buy the dip. Overall trend looks beautiful. And then ATEN, some pressure is building on ATN networks. Here's the weekly chart. Really, really, really good breakout of this resistance. I absolutely agree. Nice breakout of this $8 range. The long terms on the weekly are above them, and the monthly, we haven't really been around that long to have any kind of monthly moving average on the long term. So in general, if it can break above 857, looks good, but what I would like even more than that is a pullback to about 789. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but feel free to watch ATEN. This is the one that Peter requested, and yeah, Peter looks good in general, so we'll see kind of what happens. Tesla, I got a new drawing for what I think is going to happen on Tesla. So there you go. That's my insight. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts, my beliefs. I'm not saying it's going to occur, but I'm generally pretty correct on Tesla. So we'll see. Overall, higher will happen on Tesla. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And then the same thing for Apple, right? Almost the exact same pattern, almost the exact same drawing. Just my interpretation, Apple did hit $2 trillion today. And this is a stock that's really, really good to own and not necessarily trade. But one thing I have learned is when everyone starts talking about a stock, it's usually a good time to sell it. And everyone and their mom was talking about Apple hitting $2 trillion today, and that was pretty much the exact high of the day. So if you did get a chance to lock in profit, right, buy the rumor, sell the news. The news was out, hit $2 trillion, lock in some profits if you wanted to. That was the time to do it. Anyway, that's it. If you have a trade that you want me to review, post it in the comments section below. Friday, I do trade reviews, and I would love to review whatever you're looking at. So get at me. You guys rock. Thank you for being amazing. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.